Hey, what's good? What's good, people? This is Elder Tenchi, and here's another episode of On the Brain. Now, today, I finally was able to see the Dragon Ball Evolution movie. And, really, I enjoyed it, even though I knew it was flawed. I knew it was flawed. I knew the numbers already. I knew already what to expect. So, I didn't go into it thinking of it as an adaptation. Because as an adaptation, of course, it stinks, okay? As an adaptation. But as a normal, action movie, it's not that bad. I'm not going to go ahead and say it was a great movie. It was a good movie to me. To me. Keep that in mind. To me, it was a good movie. Right? You know what? I had fun laughing at some of the flaws and some of the other things. But there were some things that I didn't like. For example, I feel as if they did too much slow-mo. You don't need a slow-mo scene for everything, okay? You don't need a slow-mo scene in every fight scene. You do not need a slow-mo scene for somebody's fist to go through a glass window. And you don't need a slow-mo scene for somebody to go through fire. It does look cool for a minute, but after a while it gets kind of annoying. You know what I mean? One other thing that kind of downed it a little bit for me was Justin Chatwin's acting. Now, he's supposed to be the main character, right? He's supposed to be Goku. He's supposed to be the one that this story is about. He did not seem like he actually wanted to be there. You know, it seemed like to him, it was like, okay, I'm going to go on set, I'm going to try to do this, but I really don't want to. I mean, I like the fight scenes, and I like the fact that I got to kiss Chi-Chi, make out with Chi-Chi, but the whole, I don't know, acting thing, the rest of it, the saying the lines, blah, 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 dialogue, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I kind of figured that from number one, when he was like, my grandpa's in trouble. I gotta go home. I'm sorry. Come on. Little more feeling on that, please. Oh, and one thing that really did it for me was, one thing that really made me think, oh, maybe he really didn't want to do this part at all, was the whole telling Master Roshi that his grandfather was dead. Okay, here's what I heard. Okay. My grandfather's dead. I will avenge him. But he told me to look for you. Okay, right there, I think is where he went totally wrong. Okay, because when somebody dies, especially the way he did in other movies, don't you think he would be a little more, I don't know, pissed off at the fact that his grandfather, the only person he really can trust at this point in his life, one person that he loves in his life, is crushed by a house, crushed by basically his house is crushed. His grandfather is dying. He's not fully dead yet. He's dying. And he's like, Grandpa, hold on. And then when he actually dies, and then when they get to Master Roshi, he's like, my grandfather is dead. I will avenge him. You know what? You would think that he's supposed to be a little more pissed off than that. You're supposed to be going on a journey here, saying you're going to avenge your grandfather. Put a little more feeling into it. Yeah, that's what I think anyway. Another thing is, Chi-Chi. They put Chi-Chi in the movie, but they didn't really give her a big, they didn't really give her any parts. I mean, you saw her fight a couple times, but they were only short little scenes. One cat fight scene where she fights herself, disguised as her. And I felt that one could have been a lot better. The World Tournament scene, that was short. I was expecting them to just like throw down, at least give it a couple minutes of a good, I don't want to say cat fight, but a good fight between these two girls. I mean, come on, that would just be awesome if they just, had it out. You know what I mean? Instead of just a couple hits and a miss, and somebody gets out of the ring. Whatever. Yamcha. I felt like the guy did a good job portraying Yamcha, except for one little minor detail. He didn't fight. Yamcha's supposed to be a fighter, not a total punk. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm really not gonna complain about that, because he did sound like Yamcha to me, and he seemed like he did a good job playing Yamcha. The only thing is, there was no fight scene. They kind of found these people way too quick. I mean, I still did enjoy it, but the reason why it ran short was because they found everybody, too quickly, and it was really not that much else to go. It was like, okay, find these people, go on this journey, find the Dragon Balls, defeat Piccolo, make the wish. Yeah. James Masters, to me, did an awesome job as Piccolo. He did an awesome job as Piccolo. The only thing I didn't really get was, you want to be Piccolo or Darth Vader, man? You want to be Piccolo or Darth Vader? I mean, the voice was, was deep, like, real deep, awesome. But when he killed Gohan, it was like, I don't know. I feel like the girls in this movie did a very, very nice job. All of them. Even if they didn't have that much screen time, they did a good job of what they had. The only person I think that really needed to work on his character was Justin Chatwin, the main character, Goku, because he didn't seem like he was really acting. I mean, it almost felt like, okay, did you even remember your lines? Did he act that way when they were doing the script rundown? I don't know, but you can complain about the dragon and the fact that he didn't really look like Shenron, and there's a bunch of other dragons that you would probably see in other movies that look better. But hey, whatever. You can also complain that like the movie was short and Goku's hair and blah blah blah. The minor stuff. The thing is, it's already been done. It was an Americanized movie to the fullest, But I feel like if they get another director, because they are going to make a sequel. If they get another director and a better script, because they already promised, from what I read, that this next sequel will be more like the original story. If they get a better script, people that actually know what they're talking about, and I'm not just talking about the source material. I'm talking about people that actually enjoy Dragon Ball to write this. Just like they got it for, even though that wasn't really a good movie. The people that made Speed Racer were big Speed Racer fans. The people that make Spider-Man, some of them, not all of them, were Spider-Man fans. Now, I did enjoy the Spider-Man movies too, but I digress. Dark Knight, people were Dark Knight fans. But we're talking about a foreign property here, and what do we do with foreign properties? We either mess them up or totally Americanize them, which in some cases that might work, but I don't know. Let's just see how the rest of the movies pan out, because I saw the trailer for Astro Boy, and that's in CGI, and I'm wondering to myself, maybe if this was in CGI, it might have done a little better. But hey, I'm probably still going to end up getting the DVD. Because like I said, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. Bulma, awesome actress. Amy Rossum playing Bulma. Mai, awesome. The girl, like I said, the girls seemed like they did a good job. Only person I had a problem with was Justin Chatwin. Okay, we'll take that as you will. Either way, I've said my piece. That's the way I feel about it. I knew the movie was flawed. I didn't look at it as an adaptation, because obviously, as an adaptation, it wasn't going to do well anyway, because obviously it's not Dragon Ball at all. I wouldn't even call this Dragon Ball Evolution. I'd call it Dragon Ball What If. It's a what if scenario, It's a romantic what if scenario with someone going on a journey that finds out more about himself with crappy dialogue, but it's okay. And with that being said, I am Elder Tenchi, and that was On the Brain. Peace.